This morning we've come into the rescue house ready to start the shift, and we're going to start the day by looking at some venomous snakes down at the hospital. Richie's going to tube them up and just make sure they're all good. I think one's an eastern brown snake and one's a red-bellied black snake. And then after that, we've just seen in the system that there's a butcher bird for release out at Karilpa. So we'll go and grab that fella and we'll take him out there after we're done with the snakes.
Come on, little guy. It's okay. That's all right. In you go, that's it. All right. He's got his happy face on. So what we just did was he's got some stitches on his back and a wound there. So he needed a bit of medication to go with that, pain relief and some antibiotics. So to do it, the easiest way to do it is just get them in the tube so you can securely hold them safely, get a close look and easily do your medication. Then we just do a quick clean. If anything needs doing in there whilst we've got him out, it's always easier. And then we'll pop him back in and it's all done, pretty easy. Okay, I'm just going to get this brown snake out so we can tube him and have a better look at him because his injuries seem to be up around near the head. Come on, mate.
Looks like he's been either grabbed or squashed by something on his face.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Oh, yeah. No,
He's got an infection there. Is that eye clouded over?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you look like he's deceased. That's a lot to come back from. Yeah, I think he's definitely had some sort of head trauma and at the same time, whatever it was, scraped his back. Unfortunately, the eastern brown snake wasn't viable. It had infection in its mouth, both eyes had trauma. It was too much to expect that it was going to recover. But now we head back out to see what else needs help out there.
Right. So we're just on our way now out to Karilpa to release this butcher bird. He had infection on his feet. Someone managed to catch him and he actually went to a carer for rehab, and then he's come back to the wildlife hospital for a release check. It's a beautiful day for him to be released, and what we do is we release as close to the initial rescue site as possible, especially with butcher birds. They're territorial, so we'll release him exactly where he's found. We've just had a quick look on Google Maps on the street view and there is a lot of bush around him, so it's a perfect spot for him to go back to and go meet up with his friends and family again. There you go, mate.
The little eastern grey kangaroo we went out to check on this morning, having a closer look at it, as good as we could see, it looked like it had something matted into its fur. It looked as though it had been stuck in the mud at some time. There was a clear line across its fur where it would have been mud, and there was still some on there. So we presumed that it did get stuck in. Someone had probably pulled it out of that situation. It was recovering from that. You can also see that the mother's fur looks like it has some mud on it as well. So they both hopped away perfectly fine. The lady out there is going to keep an eye on them to make sure that they're okay and let us know if they do go downhill. But we think at this point in time, they've just had a bit of mud matted into their fur and it's slowly coming off, and that's what's given them the ratty appearance. Do that again. So we've got a black flying fox just in the tree up here. He's only about 4 metres up and he does not look well. In fact, I can guarantee there's something wrong with him, the way he's hanging. He's here by himself. So what we'll do is we'll get a net up and we'll get him into that and hopefully bring him to the ground. Try not to stress him out too much, get him back in the basket getting back to the wildlife hospital where we can try to work out what's going on with him. He looks a little tuckered out for what he's been through. We'll find out in a minute. See how he reacts, but I suspect and hope that he'll just hang on to the net. The way he's hanging on, I think he might be a bit sick. You matey. That's it, good boy. Just give me the other foot please. Oh, come on. That's it. You're pretty, well, you're pretty tuckered there. Yep, good man. That's it. Here we come. Down to Auntie Ellesha. I know you just want to hang. You can hang in there. Yep, that's it. In you go. There we go.
You can hang from the top, mate.
Well done. Hang on, is that a grey-headed?
Yeah, I think so.
It's a grey-headed. Oh, there you go, I didn't realise. So it's actually a grey-headed flying fox. When I was up in the tree, I thought it was a black flying fox, but now we get him down closer. He has got the grey head, hasn't he?
Yeah, he does. Yeah, he's all...
Yeah, his colouring was a little bit deceiving up in the tree, but it's a grey-headed flying fox. I don't think he's injured, I think he's a bit sick. Yeah, which could be a better thing. If he was injured and had a bad wing injury, sometimes you can't fix that. But sick, sometimes you can turn that around, just get him better. You're up here, mate. You hanging? He's upside down. That's a good sign for a bat. Maybe not for other things.
Oh, there you are. Look at him. He's so cute. Hey, mate. When did he go back home? What did you name him?
He was named Shane after Shane. Shane for Shane.
That's a good name. He's so cute. So we're just about to release this little carpet python. He got himself in a bit of a mishap with a door, and the door closed on him, so he had a bit of a crush injury. He stayed in the hospital for a little bit, but now he's recovered and he's all ready to go. Let's get him out of this container. Here he is.
There we go.
Ready to go, buddy? All right, just pop him down. Let's pop him over here in the sun, maybe. You want to get up there, mate? I know, you're ready to go. See ya. So we finished the day now. It was a pretty big day today. So we treated some venomous snakes at the hospital, released a butcher bird. We then went to check up on an eastern grey kangaroo, Joey, and her mum. Then we went out to a grey-headed flying fox, which was in a little bit of strife. That's over at the hospital now, getting looked after over there. Then we did another release. There was a little carpet python that's now back out in the bush in the wild where it belongs. Pretty successful day, Richie.